Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you Marvel May for July 2024 Solicitations. I really like the cover here for From the Ashes, A New Beginning, X-Men, Issue 1, Jed MacKay, Ryan Stegman. That just is kind of cool, and an interesting lineup there, with like Juggernaut, Cyclops, Quinn, Psylocke, Magic. So, let's get into this. Like, we start off and see, like, there's an Aliens versus Avengers with, like, let's see, Jonathan Hickman and Esad Ribic. That's gonna be nuts. We'll have to get in a little bit more to see that. So we start off first with X-Men Issue 1, Jed MacKay, Ryan Stegman, From the Ashes. Krakoa is gone, Orcus has fallen, but the X-Men remain always. Cyclops leads because it's what he does. Beast builds because that's what he does. And from their new home in Alaska, the X-Men raise a flag of defiance. Interesting. Mutant business is their business. Join Cyclops, Beast, Magneto, Psylocke, Kid Omega, Temper, Magic, and Juggernaut as new forces in the world move into position, battling for the destiny and philosophy of the mutant species. 40 pages, $5.99. Interesting. And interesting that that's how we're going up for, like, issue 1. Granted, I would have to see what they're doing, because from what I've heard, Beast has been pretty much a villain so far for a while, so we'll have to see how that kind of works out for him. Oh, and the interior art looks really nice. I'm like, ooh, that's actually pretty sweet. Like this one. Even though it's just black and white, it just looks really cool. Let's see here. X-Force, Issue 1. Jeffrey Thorne, Marcus 2, and let's see here. A new path forged. The world is fractured. Forge uses powers of invention to devise the only fix. An all-new, all-different X-Force. Forge leads a custom-made, hand-picked team of mutants. Rachel Summers, nice. Betsy Braddock, Sage, Surge, and introducing Tank. In off-the-books missions so dire, so integral to the fate of the Marvel Universe, there's no time to stop for permission. That's always where it gets nutty. As Forge detects increasing threats across the planet, he'll recruit a specialist for each target. First up, that regenerating degenerate, Deadpool. Be here for an X-Force like you've never seen them before. Stick around to see who joins, who lives, who dies, and uncover the mystery of Forge's discovery. 40 pages, $5.99. That actually sounds pretty cool, man. I hope that Forge's thing works out there. Next, Issue 1. Colin Kelly and Jack Lansing. Francesco Morterino. This is Nyx. Or NYX. I don't know what they kind of go for. This isn't a book about X-Men. This is a book about mutants living past the end of their world and into a new beginning. This is Ms. Marvel embracing her mutant life in the neon streets of the Lower East Side. This is Anole trying to keep his head above water. This is Wolverine in the shadows of Bushwick protecting her own. This is Prodigy writing history as it happens. And Sophie Kuko finding her own way. The news reports are bleak. The streets feel dangerous. There's something lurking underground, evil coming from every direction. But they're determined to make it. This is mutant community. This is mutant pride. This is NYX. 40 pages, $4.99. Interesting that it's $4.99. Phoenix Issue 1. Stephanie Phillips, Alessandro Miracolo. Life, fire, power, possibility, Phoenix. Battle, beats. She is Jean Grey. She is Phoenix. She saves the world. She brings death. One woman, alone in space, who not only must do what no one else can, she yearns to. Desperate SOS from Nova brings the Phoenix to the edge of a black hole. Ooh, bring in Nova. Where hundreds of lives hang in the balance. And whatever Jean does, or fails to do, will bring darkness to the universe and haunt her in ways she can scarcely imagine. 40 pages, $4.99. Sounds nutty there for Jean. Okay, and then Avengers. Let's see. Aliens vs. Avengers, issues 1 of 4. Aliens and Avengers face off. It's all led to this. The universe reach Earth. The perfect organism needs a planet of superhumans. Who will be first to fall? Legendary collaborators Jonathan Hickman and Esad Ribic cut loose in this 4-part epic, unmissable for Marvel and Alien fans alike. 48 pages, $7.99. God damn. Look into that. Just be careful with the price. Damn. I mean, granted, with the art and the story, if it works out, sure, that's cool, but that is really beefy price there. Weapon Extraction. We got Deadpool and Wolverine. 3 of 3. Deadpool issue 4, Deadpool vs. Death Grip. The showdown you've been waiting for, but first, a training montage for Deadpool's newest recruit. 32 pages, $3.99. Oh, good old Deadpool there. Wolverine Deep Cut 1 of 4. Interesting cover there. Life of Wolverine issue 1. In chronological... Oh god. Logan's life story in chronological order for the first time. Oh, that's interesting if... That's done pretty well. Dracula Blood Hunt 3 of 3. Midnight Suns 3 of 3. Blood Hunt 5 of 5. Doctor Strange is presented with a dread bargain to gain a chance to save the world. The Avengers ride into a battle they cannot win. The dead battle the undead across the globe. Will it be enough? Will the world be saved? And how will it be changed if it is? Featured a dramatic shift for the future of the Marvel Universe. 40 pages, $5.99. And damn, that cover is nutty there. And then Blood Hunters 3 of 4 and 4 of 4, so they're going all out like that. Avengers issue 16, Blood Hunt tie-in. Baron Blood strikes. Captain America must battle a vampire overrun Hydra. Will Cap's ragtag group of heroes be able to handle Baron Blood's army of vampires? And what about rescuing the hordes of civilian prisoners? Plus, what's next for the Avengers Emergency Response Team? 32 pages, $3.99. I hope that I actually kind of like the idea of an Avengers Emergency Response Team, so I hope that that kind of works out. That would be kind of cool there. That's just fucking nutty. Doctor Strange issue 17. Blood Hunt tie-in, friend turned foe. As the Blood Hunt tie-in rumbles towards its blood-chilling conclusion, Wong must stalk the monster that his closest friend has become. Even if he can overcome the beast, can Wong bring himself to put down Stephen Strange? Is there anyone the agent of Wong can turn to, or has the Sanctum Sanctorum become a killing jar? 32 pages, $3.99. Definitely looking forward to seeing how that kind of works out with Doctor Strange. Werewolf by Night, Blood Want. God damn, that's actually a fucking great cover there. Werewolves. It should be like werewolves brought into a fight that's got to fight on with vampires and shit. Hulk Blood Hunt issue 1. I mean, they're going all out for it. Amazing Spider-Man, Strange Academy, Miles Morales, Spider-Man 22, Wolverine Blood Hunt, 3 of 4, 4 of 4, Fantastic Four issue 22, The Blood Hunt tie-in, One Last Hope. Alicia Masters and Reed Richards and the survivors of New York are lost alone against the vampire menace, and Reed's exhausted. But they still need to survive and avoid being turned into undead blood parasites. Reed has one last desperate hope, and it's not guaranteed to work, but there is at least a chance if he could survive long enough to test it. This conclusion to our Blood Hunt tie-in ends in a twist that you will not want to miss. 32 pages, $3.99. Plus, Part 3 of Deadpool Wolverine Weapon Extraction. Ooh. Come on, Reed. Other Blood Hunt tie-ins. Black Widow Venomous, which is interesting. Natasha Romanoff, the infamous spy known as Black Widow, didn't go looking to bond with an alien symbiote. Now, I don't think anybody really does. I mean, some people do, but, that's kind of more of a niche thing. But a good spy works with all the tools available to her, and when one of the most powerful and versatile weapons in the universe lands in your lap, you take it. Pretty much exactly there. Now she just needs to figure out how to work with a weapon with its own drives and desires, redefining Widow's relationship with her symbiote, and setting the stage for her appearance in Venom War. 40 pages, $4.99. That's kind of nutty there. I do like the cover. Namor, 1 of 8. This is interesting. Last King of Atlantis. War rages beneath the waves from the lost cities of the secret seas to the fathomless depths where the elder whales reign. 7 kings, old and new, fight to rule the watery realm. But where is Namor, the once mighty submariner? He's sitting behind bars on the surface with no intention of ever setting foot in the seas again. So begins an oversized Atlantean event that will forever reshape the landscape of the undersea world, while at last laying bare the dark history of Atlantis and its fiercest, most infamous defender. An epic that will redefine the King of the Seas in the manner of Jason Aaron's Punisher series. Oh, it's Jason Aaron and Paul Davidson and Alex Lynn. That could be an interesting one. Let's see. 40 pages, $4.99. That's nice to have Namor have a series like that. Let's see how that kind of works out for them. 8 issues should be kind of cool. And we get Daredevil, issue 11, Dead on Target. Beset by the most vicious foes they've ever known, the Daredevils, Matt Murdock and Elektra Natchios, are on their last legs. Everything they fought for, together and apart, has led to this, and now the stage literally stands for a brutal and barbaric finish. 32 pages, $4.99. And then we also get Daredevil, Woman Without Fear, 1 of 4. Spinning out of Daredevil issue 11. After the stunning events of Daredevil issue 11, Daredevil's allies are left more vulnerable than ever before. If they're able to survive, it will fall to Elektra and Matt Murdock to not only save their city as Daredevil, but also protect the people they love most, as they're targeted by some of the most dangerous and violent elements the Marvel Universe has to offer. 40 pages, $4.99. Looks like they're fighting crossbones there. That's kind of nuts. Let's see. Ultimate Black Panther Issue 6. Black Panther's daring trial to face Ra and Khonshu. While T'Challa has sought to grow his power, so too have the forces of Moon Knight. And with access to a unique new resource, Ra and Khonshu are stronger than ever. How will Wakanda stand in its resistance against the kings of the upper and lower kingdoms? And is T'Challa prepared to bear the consequences of tapping into such dangerous wells of power? 32 pages, $4.99. Ooh. The Ultimates, Issue 2. Shocking secrets of the Ultimate Universe revealed. Captain America reckons with the Maker's dismantling of nations by visiting the White House, leading to a massive brawl between Midas and his young band of freedom fighters. But Midas has been holding a superhuman hostage as a power source. Plus, the dark history of what used to be the United States on Earth 6160. 32 pages, $4.99. As we see Iron Lad choking out Captain America. It's like, oh shit. Let's see here. Ultimate Spider-Man Issue 7. The Ultimates return. New arc starts here. After their intense battle with Kingpin, Green Goblin, and Spider-Man, both know they aren't as ready to reshape the world as they hoped. Harry and Peter get to work, while Ben and Jonah get to work on the truth, and problems for their resistance arise when the Ultimates return. 32 pages, $4.99. Ultimate X-Men Issue 5. The New Mutants face their first enemy. Maystorm isn't the only mutant with electric powers, and Noriko Ashida is here to make sure she knows it. A fun summer festival turns haunted and dangerous as spirits and surges collide. Plus, the shadow has been haunting armor finally reveals its true face. 32 pages, $4.99. Kind of cool there. We also get Spider-Man Reign 2, 1 of 5, bringing into the effect Miles Morales as well. So we'll have to see how that kind of works out. Crazy looking. The Amazing Spider-Man, issues 53 and 54. Secret revealed. Meet Spider-Goblin. Following the shocking events of issue 50, Peter Parker's a changed man. He's now Spider-Goblin, the most dangerous superhuman in the world, and his chaos is deadly. Meanwhile, who will stop Norman Osborn? 32 pages, $4.99. And then 54, the mind-blazing conclusion of Easy Being Great. The Sinister Six will try to fight, but they should have run. Who could possibly put a stop to Peter Parker's spree of mayhem and destruction? Hint, no one. This is nuts. I am definitely interested to see how that works out, especially when we saw Peter kind of with Norman's sins. So it looks like they're actually kind of going through and doing a proper kind of story on that. So we'll have to see how that kind of works out, because that is nuts seeing like the purple and black suit and the kind of goblin shit. This is probably going to have some big ass repercussions for Spider-Man. Let's see here. A lot of Venom stuff. Spider-Boy, issue 9. Spider-Boy vs. Spider-Verse. Bailey Briggs, the one and only Spider-Boy, is trapped in the web of life and destiny, tumbling through the multiverse, featuring at least one spider you've seen before, but never on these mighty Marvel pages. Maybe someone out there will find a way to get his life back. 32 pages, $4.99. Scarlet Witch, giant size issue. Annihilation 2099. Hair of the Apocalypse. A lot of Annihilation 2099 like coming out that. Wolverine. Get Fury 3 of 6. Invincible Iron Man issue 20. The war is over. The war with Orcus is over. What does the future hold for Tony and Emma Frost? 40 pages. $4.99. That's kind of cool. I really kind of like that with their hands clasped like that. That's kind of cool. Amazing Spider-Man Annual Issue 1. Infinity Watch Part 2. The Time Stone Bearer, aka Overtime, takes on Spider-Man. Time travel versus Spider-Sense. The Infinity Watch grows and the universe is in deep, deep trouble. Plus, the Death Stone Bearer has arrived. Derek Landy and Sarah Pichelli's annual linking story marches on with more surprises than you can handle. 40 pages, $4.99. And then the Immortal Thor Annual Issue 1. Infinity Watch Part 3. Faced with the menace of Utgard and a prophecy of his own doom, the son of Odin sought out the legendary Power Stone to aid his fight. Only two things were in his way. Firstly, the mighty champion of the universe, with strength to match Thor's own, was also questing for the stone. Secondly, the stone is now inside a person, the Prince of Power. Plus Derek Land, 40 pages. And then we continue on with Miss Marvel's annual as well. Marvel Zero Issue 1. Packing in free comic book day stuff. Look out for that. That's 56 pages, $6.99. Incredible Hulk Issue 14. As Banner struggles to escape the terrifying mindscape in which the Hulk keeps him prisoner, Charlie's soul is trapped inside a nightmare of her own, and she'll need both Hulk and Banner if she has any hope of escape. Meanwhile, the mysterious Eldest is watching Hulk's every move, as her plan to free the Mother of Horrors takes shape. We get a glimpse of just how far back her grudge against Hulk goes. Plus, Part 1 of Deadpool Wolverine Weapon Extraction. 32 pages, $3.99. The Immortal Thor Issue 13. Enter Hercules. Cool. It's been a while since I've seen Herc in Thor's series. The son of Zeus sought Thor out. For Tyrannus' will had turned for the Olympians too, and two gods together might solve such a mystery. The trail took them to a wasteland of snow and ice, to terror and treachery, to an old foe of Hercules at the height of her dread power. New series artist Jan Bazaldua draws the story of Immortal Thor and the Night Mother's vengeance, plus Part 5 of Deadpool Wolverine. 32 pages, $4.99. Cool. Looking forward to that. Captain America Issue 11. Steve Rogers finds the last change agent, someone who can change the direction of the world forever by dying. And as Steve wrestles with the morality of his task, a member of his inner circle is moving to betray him. 32 pages, $4.99. Damn, I'll have to see how that kind of works out. That sounds like a tough one for Steve there. Captain Marvel Issue 10. Alone at last. One more fight to win it all, to save everyone. Carol Danvers is the only one who can do it, if anyone can at all. The captain lies bleeding on the crystal plains of the negative zone. Can she get up? Just stand up one more time. 32 pages, $3.99. And that's it there, as we then get into Star Wars and then like certain collections and everything. So, overall, this sounds pretty exciting. We get pretty much towards the conclusion of Blood Hunt for the tie-ins, so I'm looking forward to those ones, especially with the Avengers. The X-Men launch sounds pretty kind of cool. If you're into the X-Men, maybe check out the first couple issues of things that you're interested in. I'm really interested in the Spider-Goblin thing, and I really am interested to see how that kind of changes out and what that kind of does with Peter. And I'm interested to see how the Namor one goes. That's kind of cool to have Namor have an 8-issue series like that. But yeah, it sounds like there's a lot of cool stuff going on, so we'll see how this kind of shakes out, especially like what Blood Hunt does and how it kind of affects the Marvel Universe, how the new X-Men relaunch does, and what effects and ramifications that has on other kind of titles as well. Especially kind of like considering Iron Man has been tied with the X-Men going, with everything going on in his series as well. So, those are my opinions on the solicitations. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked them, if you didn't like them, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.